Israel-Iran War News Live Update. Europe imposes further sanctions on individuals and businesses, which Iran strongly rejects. Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Nasser Kanani denounced new EU penalties on many Iranian officials and entities on Friday in Tehran. The minister made the comments in a ministry statement following sanctions imposed by the European Union on 6 Iranian individuals and 3 Iranian entities on Friday. The sanctions were based on accusations that the individuals and entities were involved in the transfer of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV, to Russia in support of its war against Ukraine, or the transfer of UAVs or missiles to armed groups and entities undermining peace and security in the Middle East and the Red Sea region, or for being involved in Iran's UAV program. According to Kanani, the European Union (EU) has sanctioned certain Iranian individuals and organizations for their roles as pioneers and effective in the fight against terrorism and ensuring sustainable security in the West Asia region, rather than for their alleged involvement in Israeli war crimes in Gaza. The fact that the European Union had ignored the ground realities in West Asia and instead relied on sanctions on Iran, which he described as outdated and useless, was something he regretted. Iran will persist in implementing its fundamental policies, according to Kanani, who also noted that the Islamic Republic reserves the right to respond to the European Union's destructive stance. The Council of the European Union (EU) announced new sanctions on Friday via its website. The sanctions target the Iranian military's Qadam el-Anbiya central headquarters and one of its commanders, as well as the Iranian company Kavan Electronics Birad LLC, its CEO and chairman of the board of directors, and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Navy. The EU bloc accused the company of supplying components for UAV manufacturing. Also sanctioned by the bloc are Afshin Kaji Fard, head of Iran's Aviation Industries Organization, and Defense Minister Mohammad Reza Ashtiani, who is also an IRGC officer. 2 prominent Iranian lawmakers, Vahid Haghanian and Masoud Pezeshkian, officially entered the race for president of the Islamic Republic on Saturday, June 28, as potential candidates. Representing the Tabriz, Asku, and Azarshar electoral constituency in the Iranian parliament, Masoud Pezeshkian was its first deputy speaker from May 29, 2016, until May 26, 2020. He is a politician from Iran. From 2001 to 2005, he served as the Minister of Health. Former military commander Vahid Haghanian is now the deputy for special matters in the office of the leader of the Islamic Revolution. He has been quite active in recent years. Iranian presidential candidate Mohsen Islami said on Friday that Ali Larijani, Saeed Jalali, Gudrat Ali Hashemshan, Abbas Maqtadi, Mostafa Kavakibian, and Mohammad Reza Sabagian have all registered. On May 30, the 14th round of registration for the Iranian presidential election began.